Hi, I'm Andy Mattingly with your financial readiness discussion regarding living a frugal lifestyle and determining if it's right for you. Frugal living is really more than just clipping coupons, skipping lattes, and buying used. Living a frugal lifestyle requires that you prioritize what's important and focus all of your financial resources on that priority. It also means that you de-emphasize or spend less money on what isn't important to you. Frugal living doesn't mean no fun either. It just means you're cutting expenses to focus your priorities, which can and should include fun spending. To live a frugal lifestyle, there are a few financial moves and habits that you will have that can help you be successful. Tracking your expenses is probably one of the most important parts of frugal living. You have to know where your money is going so you can make changes to achieve your desired goal of spending money where it's important for you to spend and reduce spending money on things that don't provide the value you're seeking. You also need a plan for your money, or in other words, you have to build a budget. It starts with looking at your priorities and then establishing how much you want to spend in non-priority categories so that you have the funds to support all the expenses that are important to you. Without a budget, you're likely never going to be able to find the money that you can funnel to your priority expenses. Avoid debt as much as possible because debt is going to be one of the biggest drains on having a successful frugal lifestyle. Use debt for appreciating assets such as a house and keep other debts such as car loans as low as possible. Interest that you pay on debt such as credit cards or personal loan only distract from what you can spend on your priority items. Utilizing good shopping habits is something that you always need to do, and that's from using discounts and coupons that are available to also having a waiting period for any unplanned purchases and making sure that you always comparison shop. These are all the foundations of frugal money habits. Do little things to save money, which might mean cutting back on the number of lattes each week or keeping the thermostat a little lower during the winter. Even $50 a week means $2,600 a year in savings. Little things add up to significant amounts and can really increase your frugal living success. Downsize when possible on everything. This might mean having a smaller apartment, a smaller house, or even having one car instead of two if you're married. Other areas to downside include streaming services, mobile phones, and internet. Pay only for what you really need, especially if the expense doesn't bring you the happiness you are seeking. Having a reason to live frugally is probably the most important, but also maybe one of the most simple things that you can do. Your reason will drive your other actions. For example, if travel is important to you, then spending less on housing and transportation could be major frugal lifestyle goals for you. Because if you're traveling more, you don't need expensive cars or expensive living places because you hope to be gone most of the time. You also need to save on essential spending, especially at the grocery store, which means you need to change your entire behavior of grocery shopping. It starts with building a meal plan, then making your shopping list, and then go to the grocery store completely focused on the items that are on your list. And the higher level goal here is that you use a rewards credit card that you pay off monthly so you can earn cash rewards or travel rewards or whatever while you're shopping for essentials. Learning to DIY when possible is also an important lifestyle change because when you can solve your own problems, you're likely going to be able to save money. From mulching to fixing sinks and everything in between, if you can do it yourself, you likely will be money ahead. Not paying others for the luxury of not doing it yourself is a key frugal lifestyle tip. Finally, you have to think long-term with all of your money decisions because most reasons to live frugally have long-term consequences. Examples include the impact of loans, choice of housing, and even where you shop are all daily decisions but have far-reaching long-term consequences. Whether frugal living is right for you or not, remember many of the concepts of frugal living can help all of us to live a better financial life. Financial readiness is attainable for everyone, and it all starts with your commitment to reach this goal. To learn more and find helpful tools and resources, visit the Financial Readiness page at forumcu.com or check out other videos on the Forum Credit Union YouTube channel.